Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and I'm a wedding photographer here in the lovely state of North Carolina. And today I have my most recent Amazon haul with all of the photography things that I recently bought. I do think Amazon is a really great platform to buy photography gear, but I will say to always be careful of where you're buying your photography gear, especially when it comes to like electronics or more of the technical things, because there are dupes unfortunately out there on Amazon. Definitely do your research before buying anything. So like I mentioned before, I am a wedding photographer, so I bought some things for weddings obviously, and then some things for my cameras. But the first thing that I bought were these velvety ring boxes. I will put a screenshot of the Amazon listing on screen, as well as everything I mentioned in this video will be linked down in the description box below. So I bought these rings. They are like 2 slots. I got them in the color, I believe this is like cream or ivory. My hair's falling out. There's hair everywhere. I believe this one is like cream or ivory, and then this is like the navy blue one. Again, both have the double like ring thing. Let me actually put my rings in this one so you can see how it looks. Oh, whoops, I put that on wrong. So you can put an engagement ring and a wedding band, or both wedding bands in that. I actually, when I bought all of this stuff, I wanted to try all of it out to give like an honest review. I took both of these to a wedding that I did this past weekend. I used this box. I will insert a picture here. So I actually put the rings, the engagement ring and the wedding band of the bride in the box, and I sat the lid on the table and put the groom's wedding band on top of it. So I know they make like 3 ring one of these, which is totally a fine option if that's what you're looking for, but there are ways to kind of get around it and be really creative with these boxes. They were very, very affordable, so I definitely want to get another one. I believe they were like $13 a piece, maybe $12.99, $13, something like that. So pretty affordable. I want to get like a sage green one. That's kind of my plan, because I think this one's gonna go with everything. This goes with everything as well, but if I need a bit more of a bold look, I was thinking of using this one. But again, that sage green kind of ties into the greenery of florals or the bouquets and stuff like that. So, and I've just been seeing green a lot more at weddings, so I think the next one I'll probably get is the sage green, but they're very soft and very squishy on the top. I can throw these in my camera bag, super easy, super portable, and so I think these were a really good investment and just like taking your flat lay photos to a new level. So highly recommend getting these. The next thing that I bought from Amazon was this ribbon set. I believe it was like $6, and it came with 4 different colors. Again, very pretty, soft colors that are gonna go with everything. I blush, and then this is more of like nude tones, and this is more, I don't know, would you say that's mauve? I don't know. I bought these, and again, just trying to take my flat lay photos to a new level. I used this color at the wedding this past weekend. Again, I will insert a photo here. I think it just adds a little something to photos. I'm glad that I'm adding it to my bag. I have it very officially in the Ziploc bag, and I just throw it in my camera bag, but I think eventually I'd like to have a separate bag where I have all of like these kinds of flat lay details, because I just want to continue to collect more and more just as you do weddings, as I find things on Amazon or antique shops or wherever. But I definitely think for the price, this is a steal. They're so soft. And yes, like, they fray pretty easily, but I almost like that. Like, it gives it a more like vintage look, and you can always trim them up a little bit. But for $6, like, I think this is an absolute steal. I highly recommend getting it, and it will be linked down below. To help me on wedding day, I mentioned in my previous video about like summer essentials and a dress that I bought from Amazon to wear on wedding day. It's the perfect length. It's a really cute and flattering dress, but the only downfall or con to that dress was the fact that it did not have any pockets. So I decided to buy a fanny pack to wear with that dress, or just on wedding day in general. I know they're not technically called fanny packs anymore. I'm pretty sure they're called waist satchels. but you know, we calling them fanny packs. It is black leather. It has so many compartments. It has one behind here, which is nice to put right up against you. It has like, I don't know, 15 million pockets. It has so many. So I had like my phone, I had the lens covers in here, I had some extra memory cards. I fit a whole lens in here and carried it around at one point at this past wedding. I like it because it's leather, but I will give you a warning if you are wearing this in the summer and you're sweating, it will like hold your sweat. So I definitely had like a little sweaty spot where this fanny pack was. I know that's TMI, but you know, you're here for the honest reviews, people. But overall, I do like it. The adjustable waist thing, it's adjustable, and you can like loosen it enough to make it kind of like a crossbody bag, which I actually might do when Jesse and I go on our Mexico trip, so I can have my bag like right on top of me. So yeah, very affordable, so many pockets, and I just think if you are a photographer or videographer or you're just carrying a lot of stuff, maybe you don't have all the pockets or you have none of the pockets, definitely look into getting one of these. The next thing that I bought was flashes, external flashes, and I have the boxes. I have the boxes sitting right here. I got the Godox, I want to say Godot, like Gal Godot or Waiting for Godot. That's what I really want to say when it comes to these flashes, but that's not right. I got them. They are the TT600 flashes. There's the box. Let me actually get the flash and then I'll show you what it came with. I wasn't prepared. So here is, let's look at the actual flash. So I actually accidentally bought 2 of them on Amazon. They are so affordable. I was actually looking at Prime Day of ordering new flashes because I needed them. I have a flash. It's literally sitting on that table behind me. Just went kaput, won't work anymore. Don't know what I did to it. Don't know what happened. Just will not work. Will not even turn on. So I needed new flashes, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money. Me personally, I'm not at the phase of my photography career where I'm super efficient on flashes. And right now I don't feel like it's necessary for my business to invest in like $1,400 flashes just because I use it for such a small portion of the night, and I feel like I know flashes well enough to make pretty good like reception photos. Eventually I might get to the place where I feel like investing in a really high quality, high dollar lens is worth it for me as I drop everything, but right now it's just not the case for me, and that's fine. So I got these, I believe they were like $65 each. I was looking on Amazon Prime Day, like I said, and there was a sale of a 2-pack, which was more than just buying 2 of these. So I accidentally bought 2, and I'm just gonna keep them because I really like them. I used them this past weekend. I like them because you can obviously fold it down like that, and they also spin all the way around. So you can go backwards, you can do just all the things. The control-wise, it's very, very easy. When I was setting it up, I will tell you, I used Energizer batteries at first, and I kept getting an E1 error, and I was like researching everywhere how to fix this E1 error, and everyone said to send it back to the manufacturer, but both of the flashes were having the same error, so I'm like, I don't think I need to send both of them. They're both brand new out of the box. And then I read that if you try Duracell batteries in these, then it works. I tried it and they worked perfectly. So if you're getting the E1 error on these flashes, try just like changing the battery brands and it may fix it. I have this set to manual. It's really easy. You kind of like turn this little knob to set the different like brightnesses of your flash. It has the little bounce card built into it. You can see it also came with a bunch of stuff. So the flash itself is pretty good. I think I've read pretty good reviews online about it. It feels very heavy duty, and for only spending like $65 on it, I'm really happy with it. I don't know how long it's going to last me. It seems like my flashes don't last very long. I don't know if it's me as a person and why they hate me and die. We'll see how long these last. One thing that I really liked that it came with was this case. So I have 2 of them, like I said, so they both have their own case. And that just wasn't a thing before. I was just like loosely putting them in my camera bag, so it's nice that I feel like they're a bit more protected. It comes with a little chef's hat. It's a little cover to put on top of the flash. I think it makes them look like a little chef, and I find it adorable. It came with a bunch of extra stuff. I'm not sure what it all is, so I'll just link it down below. And the last thing that I ordered from Amazon recently were these SD cards. So I like the Extreme Pro SD cards. I ordered two 64 gigabyte ones because they were on sale, I believe, for $17 a piece. I prefer to use the 128 one, but you know, it's significantly more, and these were pretty good price, and I don't know, I just did it. Here's the box it came in. Clearly mentioned in a previous video that I'm not good at opening things. I feel like I always need more memory cards. I'm always running out of space, and I don't like to delete anything off of a memory card until I've delivered that gallery. So I go through memory cards pretty quickly. So I went ahead and bought these, especially when I have second shooters where I give them my cards. I give the second photographers my cards to shoot on wedding day. I don't want to give them a card that they can't format, because when you format a memory card, everything is wiped. So that's just me personally. If they're on sale, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy them. But I wanted to mention this, I guess, story I heard, a horror story from another photographer, that a lot of these SD cards, they have a lot of dupes on Amazon where they will literally sell you an 8 gigabyte memory card and then peel off the sticker and put the 64 one on there, and you'd never know until you actually shoot on the card. I wouldn't say not to buy memory cards off of Amazon, clearly, because I bought all my memory cards off of Amazon. I'm just saying, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, please be careful when you buy things like this on Amazon. Read reviews, make sure they're from the actual store, make sure that they're real, and you can kind of tell when it's independent sellers. Just because it's fulfilled by Amazon does not mean that it's legit. I have been lucky enough to not have that issue so far. Things like that happen in the real world, so just be careful out there. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like. I can do more of these kinds of videos in the future. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!